Alright, we're live once again. Today about the crazy fear and hype corona. Yeah. And also we're going to be talking about comics and how D's House of Whispers was canceled June. In June's Detective Comics 1024, Two-Face may die in Joker War. And how the Jokers will cost $7 more than $2 per Joker. Damian Wayne as Batman, John Kent as Superman. Tom Taylor does his own 5G and Deceased 2. Batman to have nightmares again, thanks to Joker War in June. So, we're going to be talking a lot about the crazy stuff that's happening. So let's get the intro going. Anyway, I recently went to Wally World. Had to go pick up cat food for a certain crazy, possibly psychotic black and white cat who yeah. I mean, the odd thing about it is, like, I have a cat who, Lola, who's the indoor cat, not the outdoor cats that I have. But Lola is possibly psychotic. I think she could kill somebody. She can. She's very insane. And I had to go to Walmart to get the cat food because I had to see for myself. I had to see if the stories are true, that all the toilet paper towels, everything that you use to wipe your ass is there. But it isn't. It isn't. I went in there, and I seen the most horrifying image in human history. No toilet paper. Hello. And as I was going in there, as I was looking, good luck, baby. Thank you, love. I seen this disturbing image. No toilet paper. I saw that. I was like the sad Indian. I had like one tear rolling down my cheek. It was just the saddest thing I've ever seen. Toilet paper, paper towels, dude wipes, all that, gone. I mean, except the dude wipes. I was so happy that I found the dude wipes. I mean, I need that stuff too. I need it. It's a very important fabric part for the bathroom, And the toilet paper, gone. And now it's on eBay. And I looked it up on eBay, $25 for one 6-pack roll of Charmin. I mean, when I didn't see the Charmin, and all I saw was the cheap toilet paper that is like sandpaper to the asshole you wipe, it is horrifying. Who does that? Who thinks that people would buy sandpaper toilet paper? Who would buy that? What sick fucker stocks that on the shelf thinking people are going to buy that? Who does that? I need the Charmin toilet paper. If the cartoon bear says it's soft for the tushy, I'm buying it for the tushy. That's what I'm doing. Anybody who buys toilet paper that is sandpaper is a sick, twisted son of a bitch. That is just wrong. What is wrong with you? If someone ever gave me that cheap-ass toilet paper, I would look them in the eye, throw it in the trash can while keeping eye contact. No one brings sandpaper toilet paper in my house. No one. You bring in the one with the cartoony bear on it. That's all you bring. I do not like sandpaper toilet paper. I don't care if it's $1. I don't care you're saving money. I'd rather spend $6, $7 for a toilet paper with the cartoony blue bear on it. And seeing this whole thing, this whole get the toilet paper, because apparently people believe the coronavirus, you cough and you shit your pants. I don't believe that. It is so weird that the whole, thing. I mean, bleach is gone off the shelf. I mean, it got to the point, like, the Walmart I went to is supposedly closing down. And I'm gonna post. I posted a photo of on Twitter at, if you follow me on Twitter, please be kind to do so. At the one Bugs Bunny. It's just one complete at the one Bugs Bunny. The number one. I posted no toilet paper. Shit just got real. And it's, of course, a funny thing. I mean, like, for me, it's It's funny, but I also seen video. Someone posted a video of people going in the toilet paper aisle, grabbing all the toilet paper they can get. And I love the one thing where a person posted, restocked the toilet paper. Walmart restocked the toilet paper. It's all Dallas Cowboy shit. But everything about it has gone crazy. Like, I got blocked by the St. Louis Cardinals, my favorite baseball team, on Twitter. I don't know why. I mean, it's not my fault Matt Carpenter can't hit for shit during spring training. I can't even believe I bought his cereal. The dollar cereal. I bought it as a joke gift for my dad. It was $1. Carpenter's Crunch. My dad looked at it and was like, why the fuck did you buy this? How much did you spend? Try to take it back and get your money back. I was like, it was just $1. He goes, oh, he's going to need all the money he needs because once his contract's up, he's out the fucking door. Part of me wished it was like the Hulk Hogan cereal. I would have loved to see that reaction. And he, of course, said, like, if I get sick or if I get the shits from eating the cereal, it's your fault. Then the box, I think it's like a I think it's supposed to be like a joke or something. Like, you could put in the cereal, it says you could put milk or salsa. And my dad goes, who puts salsa in their cereal? What is wrong with them? It was just, I bought it as sort of like a joking gift. I mean, I bought the Yadier Molina bottled water for 69 cents, which isn't a bad price. Anything at 69 cents is a good price. If I ever made bottles of water, it'd be 69 cents. Nice price. So we went. We went to 2 stores. We went to Schnucks. Let me take that back. We went to 3 because my dad is good at getting people to talk at stores. He's good at getting people to get in a conversation. He's good at that. I mean, I found my bottle of hand sanitizer. I need it. But it also has vitamin E. And so, we went to 3 different stores. The third one we went to we found toilet paper. Finally. I hugged the toilet paper. And of course my dad's like, it's gold currency now. So, because it's like, when it comes to toilet paper, it is a serious thing. You're hitting below the belt with this epidemic. You're going for right in the area where people need it most, the toilet paper. So we were in the toilet paper aisle at Walmart. This was before supposedly they decided to shut down the store because of the virus, because they were out of stock. Like, it was serious. No toilet paper. No paper towels. Kleenexes are almost gone. Dude wipes, almost gone. I should have grabbed another pack. I should have. But I'm going to save that pack. So, I'm going to save it just in case of emergencies. Even though it smells good. But bleach, laundry detergent, Lysol spray. I saw my favorite Lysol spray that kills germs on beds, couches, chairs. Gone. Ajax dish soap. When I saw Ajax dish soap gone, I was like, you son of a bitch. Because Ajax dish soap gets the job done. You need to get tough grease and stuff out. Ajax dish soap gets the job done. 88 cents. Damn good price for soap. Bleach. Everything. It's basically gone. Ladies and gentlemen. Gone. I'm worried about medication now. I'm worried about the pharmacy stuff. Because you know that's going to be the next thing they'll go for. You know. And, you know, then the frozen pizzas. Like, they went for that. I was like, these people are going for the jugular, basically. I mean, how's this fat boy going to eat? Like, once you take away the Hot Pockets, I'm dead, basically. So, basically, everything I went into this store is almost gone. Everything. And I looked at it as like a joke. Like, and still, I mean, I believe that there's a virus. I just think the news media blew it out of proportion. Basically. I mean, it's like, I mean, here in America, it's still the flu season. It's still cold. Once the heat starts picking up, we're all going to be fine. I mean, some people are going to be sick, recovering. But once it starts getting hot, everything's going to be fine. We're going to be okay. It's just some people are going to have a lot of toilet paper afterwards, which isn't going to be a bad thing. But we're in this, you know, epidemic thing where we're becoming paranoid, scared to death. A dog-eat-dog world, which we shouldn't be in. I mean, I saw, you know, Bleach at the third store we went to called Bears. Someone calls it bars, I don't know why, but it's Bears. And they had bleach. They had like the small bottles, and they had the big bottle. I grabbed 2 small bottles, and I thought, you know what? I don't want to be a jerk. Common courtesy. Look out for your fellow man. So I put the 2 small bottles back, and I grabbed the big jug of bleach. Because I don't want to be an asshole. You know. If it comes down to like finding a comic book and I have to fight somebody, then I will. But when it comes to bleach, I just need a big jug. But the thing is, people are freaking out over this. I mean, here's the thing. The coronavirus, you could do it easy, simple ways. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Sanitize your house. That's all you have to do. I mean, I can understand, like, if they're running out of things and it's basically cleaning stuff. I could totally understand that. But toilet paper, I don't. I mean, the coronavirus is basically a upper respiratory illness. Like the flu. And stuff. I don't know where the toilet paper part came in at. I mean, if you're going to sneeze, get Kleenexes. I can understand the Kleenexes being gone. But the toilet paper, I don't get it. I really don't. I mean, I really don't get it. To the point of, like, I was in Wally World, and I was talking to a worker there. And the worker was telling me, like, you know, I saw 3 people, the same individuals, come in, grab the toilet paper, check out, grab the toilet paper, check out, over and over and over again. And I believe that people are just doing this to hype up paranoia, hype up fear, which it successfully worked. Because you have toilet paper on eBay. You got toilet paper on Amazon. I did see one toilet paper I wanted to buy, which was like, it has $100 bills on the toilet paper. I wanted to buy it. Just, you know, like, I'd be like, look, I'm wiping my rear end with money. But I didn't. I didn't buy it because, you know, it's like, you don't know, you know, the ink. You know, you don't want to get in there when you're wiping deep. But like, I seen Spider-Man comics, like, it was on Comic Book Man, like, somebody had, like, a Spider-Man comic book on toilet paper, and I was just like, I sort of laughed at it when I saw it. I was just like, you know, they're kind of accurate lately with the comics of Spider-Man. You know, I mean, like, if I ever run out of, I mean, I have Spider-Man comics, like current ones. Like, I don't know why I didn't want them, but if I ever run out of toilet paper, I know where to go to wipe my rear end with. Because I fucking hate Spider-Man comics. I don't know why. I mean, not the old ones, but, you know, the current ones are kind of dumb, you know. So, but the virus thing's just crazy. Like, I seen, like, an old lady who was, like, scared, you know, scared to death of the virus, you know, and the symptoms of it, because it affects the old people. Which, it's heartbreaking to hear that. Because it's like, you know, and hearing, you know, other countries like, well, the old people are going to die. It's like, you know, why would you say that in the first place? Like, you know, like, why would you say, like, it's going to affect the old people the worst and they're all going to die? It's like, that is the most heartless shit I have ever heard. You know, and the thing about it is, it's simple. The simple things to do is, when you're going to sneeze, cover your face. You know, do the dab sneeze thing. You know, you put your arm in your, you know, put your face in your arm with a dab and sneeze. Don't sneeze on people. Don't be, that is the grossest thing I've ever seen. People sneeze on each other. That is gross. It's sick. Wash your hands after you use the bathroom. Put the lid of your toilet seat down before you flush. You don't want shit particles going up in the air. Basically, do what parents say. Wash your hands. You're not, you know, 4 years old and stuff. You know, yeah, like, when you flush your toilet, shit and urine particles go up in the air and it gets everywhere. Toothbrush all over you. It's very gross. It's very gross. So, you know, it's simple things you can do to prevent getting sick and stuff. And one thing I've learned is, like, people who get the coronavirus probably been around people that don't wash their hands. You know. It's like Tom Hanks. He's got the corona. Him and his wife, Rita Wilson, I think is her name. They got the corona. It's very bad to hear that. You know. And stuff. And the weird thing about it is, I kind of want to point this out, because I know I'm going to sound like Alex Jones of InfoWars. I always laugh at Alex Jones because somehow I think of the craziest thing I've ever heard Alex Jones say. And I don't know if anybody's ever heard of Alex Jones. I mean, he says things that when you think about it, when you look back on it, he kind of makes some sense of things. But when you hear him say such as, you know, they got water. Willow just woke up. They got water, you know, that turns the frogs freaking gay. You kind of look like, what? Did he just really... It's stuff. But when I hear about virus and all that, I want to sound like a jerk, but I actually want to see actual evidence of somebody having the coronavirus. I don't want to see, you know, statement of
I got the coronavirus.
It's like I kind of want to see
video and symptoms. It's like
basically all you hear is people,
you know, say like, well, you know, this person has the coronavirus, they got the symptoms, they got this and this.
It's like I kind of want to see video proof that these people have the virus and thing. I know it sounds weird, but it's just like, because it's like once you hear the news media say like, you know, this person has coronavirus, you know, they got the symptoms of this, this, and this, it's going to spread everywhere. It's like, don't
fearmonger.
Give me
basic statement and reason
of coronavirus.
Yeah. But, you know,
coronavirus. That is a tough thing.
Because, you know, he's, you know, I don't want to sound mean, but he's no spring chicken.
No.
So.
Anyway, let's get to the comics. I kind of wanted to talk about the corona thing. I wanted to tell the story of it, such as, you know, my dad walking through the toilet paper aisle, saying out loud,
so everybody can hear what he
has to say, because I wish
I recorded it. Damn. I gotta get a camera one day. Like, me and him travel somewhere.
I just record.
Do a YouTube series. Old man and Josh go into a store or something. Because he's entertaining to be around. Because he says and does things that make no absolute sense and reason. So we were in Wally World. So it was after I took the photo that you would probably see on Twitter at the one
Bugs Bunny.
The man said out loud in the middle of the toilet paper aisle,
no toilet
paper, because he didn't believe it. He didn't believe that they were out of toilet paper. He just thought it was, you know, conspiracy bullshit.
With him on it. I walked there and I saw it and I was just like, my jaw dropped to like shit. He's walking in the middle of the aisle. He pushing the cart.
After I wiped it down with, you know,
Lysol, you know, wipe and all that. He stands in the middle of the aisle. He goes, "There's no toilet paper here. How am I supposed to wipe my ass now?"
and I'm standing behind him, and I'm just like, I can't believe it. And he's walking.
And the Walmart worker is laughing, and the couple that's behind us are laughing as well, and he's just walking. And I'm glad, in a way, he did not fart in the middle of the aisle, because he's usually, when he gets mad, he does that. But he was saying it in a joking way. And he's like, "Oh great, you know, they're almost out of laundry detergent." I'm just like, grab what we need to get.
Grab the laundry detergent, the Dove calm sprinkles, you know, has a sense of calm, you know.
And so just grab everything we need to get out of the store.
And it's entertaining to walk,
in the store with him. So I just wanted to get that one. I forgot to talk about it, so I wanted to mention it. So anyway. So
the nightmares So,
Batman is to have nightmares once again, thanks to Joker Wars in June. Back during Tom King's Batman run in the good old days of 2019, basically a decade ago. Basically, yeah, like last decade. Batman had what pretty sure was a 47-issue arc where he was having nightmares. He was trapped in a fantasy world of endless torture. And we mean, it was torture basically for the readers. I basically dropped the fucking Batman run off my pull list of that nightmares thing. I was so fucking done with Batman at that time. Because I was so tired of the nightmare story. I was so fucking done with it. I was tired of it. To the point where I got on Twitter, I was so aggravated with it. With the storyline. Because it was so stupid. For Batman, it was a mindly inconvenient, at least we're pretty sure that the 47 issues long. Maybe it was longer, but it was an alternative realities of the nightmare stories. It's still going on. Dan Didio is still publisher at the time. Tom King's run has been extended issues, so he can fully explore his story ideas in a very extreme slow motion. So that's the bad thing about it, is like Tom King just wrote this story in a very slow way. Very slow pace. And I was like one of the people, I'm pretty sure, where I was screaming, can you move the fuck on? Can you move on so we can, get back to something good instead of, Batman having nightmares and stuff. Like, I was like, the one issue I hated the most was the nightmare story where Catwoman was hanging out with Lois and Clark was hanging out with Superman. Oh, sorry, Batman hanging out with Superman. Like, that was the dumbest story. Even for me, it was not a Superman fan. I thought it was stupid. Because it's like, why would Kara Kent, Supergirl, give Lois the keys to the Fortress of Solitude to hang out and party and drink? And like, that is not, I mean, I know Lois Lane now is a bitch, but that was very stupid. And why would Catwoman want to hang out at the Fortress of Solitude, of all places? Like, if like, in my mind, Catwoman would be like, why the fuck would I want to hang out here in the cold? Like, in my mind, I imagine Catwoman's not a winter person. Catwoman's more of a summer person. She likes hot weather. She likes being warm. I don't think she would want to hang out in a fucking ice tomb that is the Fortress of Solitude.
we would hang out there anyway. Yeah. That's just my opinion of it. And why would
Bruce Wayne want to hang out in Wayne Manor with Clark Kent, of all people? Like, if I'm Batman, I'd be like, why the fuck would I want to hang out with the most boring individual in the DC universe? I would be like going to investigate one of the great mysteries of wonder.
Jack the Ripper or something. Like, I would want to do that. I would not want to be, playing chess with Clark Kent and watching football and shit like that. I'd be like, this is stupid.
Like, Bruce Wayne is not the person who would just want to sit around and do nothing. He has the mindset of, like, I gotta keep going. Even I call it a day off, I still keep going. Because the mind
Stop. The mind has to keep going. always bothered me with that issue. Because Lois Lane and Catwoman are totally two different individuals. Selina's more adventurous, trying to find...
trying to steal something. I remember an issue where Selina
went on vacation to Egypt to steal something out of a pyramid. I have that book, by the way. That is a good fucking Catwoman book. You know, I don't have it. My Catwoman has it in her collection, but I go through it and like read that issue because it is so fucking good. Like, I love it because Selina Kyle fights mummies and steals diamond. And it's a good book. I really love it. The artwork's really cool. It has that it's more like a painting type art cover. And it is a good book.
I think it's one of those DC pop books or something. I forget what it was. It was something. I forget what it is. Like, I have to find it. It's a really cool book to read. But
she went on her vacation. Like, she went to Egypt to steal a diamond that she has been wanting. Like, she doesn't, like, I don't think she would want to hang it. Like, if she hangs out at the fortress, it'd be to steal something. Not to drink alien wine or champagne with Lois Lane and all that shit. Like, that was just one thing that always bothered me, because, you know, it's just one of those things, like,
you know, I find it, you know, I just find it kind of, like, out of character, you know. So, but in this reality, King has moved on, Didio got the axe, and Batman, well, he's actually having nightmares again. But this time it's part of the Joker War storyline. And it induced by a Joker toxin attack. Now when we think about it, inhaling a lethal dose of Joker toxin would probably be preferable a reading along a nightmare arc. We hear it kills coronavirus. Editors know Joker toxin has not been proven to kill the coronavirus, and Bleeding Cool does not endorse the use of Joker toxin as a medical or recreational use. So basically, Batman's having nightmares again. Ugh. So here's what Batman 96, which will be out June of 2020. Reeling from the effects of the worst Joker toxin attack ever, Batman is on the run through Gotham City, pursued by the dark shadows and voices that haunts his past and present. Joker's plan to materialize the only person who can save Batman from the brink of madness, and it's Harley Quinn. Ah, fuck. What is it with Harley Quinn?
Harley Quinn's now going to save Batman, and Batman's story saving him from the Joker. I had to hit myself in the head with a microphone.
Can I rant real quick about this? I know I'm probably going to get a lot of here's another one, 97. I want to rant about 96 real quick. Why does DC have to fucking force Harley Quinn on everybody? Why? Why is it that every fucking book do we have to have Harley Quinn save the day? She has her own book. She had her own Harley.
Why does she have to be in Batman? Why can't it just be Catwoman saving Batman from everything? I mean, they're married. Why can't the wife save the husband? Why does it have to be Harley Quinn, of all people? You know, here's the thing. Batman has his family. He has Robin, his son, Tim Drake, Red Robin. Or, I'm sorry, Drake now that he goes by. He has, his cousin, Batwoman. Catwoman. Nightwing. I mean, he's useless now, unfortunately. Why can't the Bat family save him?
Why did it have to be Harley fucking Quinn, of all people? I get it. DC had Birds of Prey, the Harley Quinn film. It bombed. Which I predict.
Episodes of
the film is not going to be good.
Why
do you force...
Why do you have to? No one wants Harley Quinn around anymore. Why? It's like, I get it. That Punchline, which is Joker's daughter 2.0, and you want, Harley Quinn and Punchline to go at it. You want to see against the new girlfriend. I get it. Why didn't you just write it in her own fucking book? Harley Quinn versus Punchline.
Batman didn't need a...
Just so you know. And why would Batman trust somebody who tried to kill him multiple times? You're making him into Daredevil. Anytime Daredevils get a new ally or sidekick, they screw him over and they try to kill him. So.
97. Joker's army is growing hour by hour, armed with weapons beyond anything the Clown Prince of Crime has ever used before. Batman must hold his mind together so he can strike the final blow and take back his city again. But how can he heal from the rifts he created in his life and get the help he needs? While this is all happening, the villains of Gotham are waiting out the carnage Joker has unleashed, and Catwoman assembles an army of her own. Okay. So I guess the designers was just a stupid,
I guess the designer was like a stupid villain of the week type thing.
Didn't Joker die in Tom King's run of Batman? Or was I mistaken? So, anyway. Joker, the Three Jokers story will cost $7. One less book to buy. I'm kidding. Nah, I'll buy it. It's revealed that the Joker book will be $7, $2 per Joker. So let's read the synopsis for the Three Jokers, which I actually look forward to reading. 30 years after the Killing Joke changed comics forever, Three Jokers re-examines the myth of who or what the Joker is. What is at the heart of his essential?
Jeff Johns and Jason Fabok. The writer-artist team that waged Darkseid's war The pages of Justice League reunite to tell the ultimate story of Batman and Joker. After years of anticipation, starting with the DC Universe Rebirth #1, the epic miniseries you've been waiting for is here. 5 fucking years later. Find out why our 3 Jokers and what it means for the Dark Knight and the Clown Prince of Crime, the mystery unlike any Batman has ever faced. They better have 3 Jokers in this book. They better have a shock ending where you find out that there's 3 Jokers. If not, I'm gonna be pissed. You know what I mean? Like, why can't you just do it?
Just do it.
Give us 3 Jokers. I mean, the idea of 3 Jokers and 1 book would be amazing. 3 Jokers. I mean, would you imagine, like, how that would change everything?
In comics and in film and all that, like, you know? Like, you find
one day that there's 3 Jokers that exist in this world. So, let's get to one thing.
I know.
Grab books from the back issues, but after going to Walmart, Schnucks, and Bears, not bars, Bears, finding out there's no toilet paper scared the shit out of me to the point where I forgot back to the back issues and stuff. While I'm at it, I'm going to grab the Teen Titans Go book. Hold on. Got it.
I'm gonna wrap up this Teen Titans Go.
Alright. I found my grab 4, so these are 3 DC Giant books. I looked to see if they have any new DC Giant books, but apparently I think the coronavirus
Scared that.
books being on there. I mean, I'm sorry. I do not want to buy Aquaman 1. I don't. I'm pretty sure by now they're on 4. But apparently Walmart's stuck at 1.
So
I grabbed Swamp Thing, Halloween Horror, #1. I mean, I have it in my back issues. Or should I say bookshelf, because
that's where all my DC
books are. On my bookshelf. DC Giants World's Greatest Superhero Christmas Special. Holiday Special. It's Christmas Special. I like the cover of it. The cover is kind of something unique. You have Batman on a snowmobile. I like it. And the awesome thing is there's no Superman on the cover, so that's what makes it special. Swamp Thing. The first Swamp Thing book. I think this came out when the TV show appeared and got canceled. Finally, Batman, Mr. Freeze by Paul Dini. This book
is old. In a good way. Released in 1997. Batman Mr. Freeze. It's basically
a Heart of Ice story.
Is basically the origin of Heart of Ice, where you have Victor,
Nora, and Freeze is out for revenge. The artwork is really beautiful, and Batman looks very scary looking in a cool way. I love the one part where Batman arrives at Gotham Park Zoo down the snow and he says, "I know you're here, Freeze." And he has to deal with polar bears, which is pretty awesome. So I like the book. The book is really cool. I mean, how often do you get to see Batman fight polar bears and a sea lion? So it's a cool book, especially it's written by Paul Dini. So I like it. So anyway, I haven't read it in a while, so I might do a narration of Batman Mr. Freeze in an upcoming episode and stuff. Alright. So I got the Teen Titans Go final story. I don't want it to end. I like the Giant book. I mean, I've seen Teen Titans Go Giant book, Wally World #1, Teen Titans Go. If I go back up there, if it's up there, I might grab it. Even I already have the copy. I love Teen Go is by far one of the best edited shows that they have on Cartoon Network. Besides DC Superhero Girls, I mean, they don't have a lot of good cartoon shows on anymore, sadly. We're at that stage where cartoon shows are are extinct almost. So anyway, let's get to Teen Titans Go #1 story. So it's called Silicon Valley Cyborg, and Cyborg looks like Steve Jobs, black sweater. All right. It's written by Ricardo Sanchez, art by Ben Bates. So anyway, Cyborg on his what the fuck are those things? People, ride them. Segways, I think they are. Anyway, Beast Boy's playing a video game. Looks like my oldest nephew. Cyborg. Hey guys, what's up? Robin. Hey, there's something that's different about you, says Robin. Is it your birthday? Robin said. Cyborg. Nope. Robin. You inherited a robo-scooter ranch? Cyborg. No. Robin. You decided to become a veterinarian. Cyborg. Heck nah, brah. Robin. Glasses. Black. Mocked. Neck. Trendy. Transport. You taking a CEO job at a Silicon Valley startup. Cyborg. Chick-ching. That's right, brah. Some dude just gave me $500 million to start up a new company. Chipperfolio. It's the next big multi-billion-dollar .com. But that's not all. Scooters for everybody. I named mine Tilly. Starfire. Ooh, it's so pretty. Raven. I totally don't need it, but I have to admit, scooters are cool. Cyborg. But wait, there's more. I can't help but think of the Scary Movie thing. I got jobs for you all at Chipfolio. Robin, COO, Chief Operating Officer.
Starfire, VP of
and happy thoughts. Raven is VP of skull cracking and name taking. Cyborg goes on to say, how about the VP of maybe just figure it out later. Beast Boy, what about me, brah? I noticed that Robin's has a clown on it. That's what I sort of noticed. Can't help but laugh at that one. Robin, but we already have
jobs. If you want to go and be a .comer, you'll have to do it without me. And I'm keeping the scooter to teach you a lesson. Raven, have fun locking up bad guys while we're getting rich. I have names to take. Starfire, and I'm having the happiness to make. They go through a portal, and they all arrive at the exit out of the portal into Greenfields, looking at the Chipperfolio. Cyborg, check out the office. It's the biggest building ever made, and it has everything. Olympic-sized pool, 10 kitchens, a pizza parlor, and we even have 200 bathrooms. That sounds like heaven.
200
bathrooms.
Your voice is hot. Thank you, love. Raven and Starfire look. Does this mean we can have our own bathrooms? The only bathrooms in the Titan's Tower. Starfire looks as Robin's putting on his spiky hair gel and Beast Boy shaving his body. I would
like having your own bathroom is.
You don't have
a bathroom with anybody. And that's what I love. I have my own bathroom.
I can sit
there anytime I want. Read.
And enjoy it. I mean, have your own shower. Take your own shower whenever you feel like it. Stay in the shower as long as you want. Having your own bathroom is paradise. Absolutely. Start not like sharing of the bathroom. Robin, that place is big as a city. It must have cost a fortune. Cyborg, money is no object, brah. That's why I bought each of us a car to get around the Chipperfolio campus. Except for you, Robin, since you don't want to work for me. They all drive off in the car. Beast Boy, see ya, Robin. Robin, hey, wait. Much later.
Robin, water. Ugh, water. Robin, battery died. Vultures pecking at me. So thirsty. Cyborg, there you are, just in time. We're about to enjoy expensive cafeteria lunch from our celebrity chef. Mother, may I? Dig in, kids. Tee hee 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 hee.
Robin, are you insane? Mother May I tried to turn us into pies. She's a villain. Mother May I.
Not anymore, dear. Cyborg gave me stock options. Here, have a ham hand.
Robin, what exactly is Chipperfolio supposed to do anyway? Cyborg, let me explain to you about the next big thing. It's a distribute over-the-top
data chirping platform that will leverage our users' social media graphs and a social mobile web space to deliver responses designed for you, program in a Web 2.0 world. It's Chipperfolio.
Okay. So, right. Robin's thoughts, but the evil thought. You know what you have to do.
I love that part. Robin, okay.
Or you've convinced me I'll take the chief operating officer job.
Cyborg, too late. I give it to Mammoth. All hail Chief Mammoth. Robin, okay, I'll take VP of Development. Cyborg, sorry I hired Jinx. VP of Technology, Gizmo. VP of Security, Slade. How about Director of the Blue Sky Thinking? Cyborg, you're on, but what's the Director of Blue Sky Thinking do? Cyborg, Robin. I think things up for you, like maybe we should buy a blimp, you know, advertising Chipperfolio from the sky.
As Superman making a cameo. Ugh. Cyborg, done. It's an awesome idea, bro. Robin, and if we got a blimp, shouldn't we buy a football team to fly it over?
Cyborg, booyah. Jump City Springs are now the Fighting Chipperfolios. Starfire, oh, I would just love a manicure station at work. Cyborg, Chipperfolio expanded into the line of day spas. Beast Boy, we should get into Game Blazer 5000 so we can game on between meetings. Cyborg, just bought the company, bro. I love.
Just play like bro.
Raven, maybe we should get a life-size pre-Pegasus. Cyborg, Chipperfolio owns the Pegasus Genetic Engineering Triple P Ranch. Robin, you know, I always wanted to get the diamond-studded 5,000 platinum justice staff. We can electrocute shock action laser sightings. Batman would never buy it for me. Cyborg, Robin, nothing is too good for my head of blue sky thinking. As Cyborg hands it to Robin, Robin says, it's beautiful. And a person comes in, I'll take that. Cyborg, you have run out of money. The investors have sent me, tell me they're closing Chipperfolio, selling everything to recover their losses. Also, you're fired. Sounds like Donald Trump. Cyborg, can I at least keep Tilly? We have been through so much together. The man, no. Raven, I knew that this was too good to last. Beast Boy, yeah, I never got to play the Ultra Mega Platform Zero. Cyborg, maybe it's all for the best. After all, you're a scooter, and I'm Cyborg. It was never going to work. As they walk through the portal, Raven, come on, maybe Dr. Light has some dastardly plot we can foil. Cyborg, I'll never forget you, Tilly. Catch up with you guys later, Robin said. Robin, I'm embarrassed for him. You think he'd have a little dignity. Robin gets on his knees begging, please, please, let me keep the Diamond Stutter McGillicuddy 5000 platform Justice staff with electric shock action with laser sightings, please. The man, you mean this staff? Robin, please. And the man zaps Robin. I don't think so. And that's the end of the book. Wow. I'm actually kind of sad now. I really enjoyed Teen Titans Go Giant. Now, which book are we going to read? I'm actually sad now that the Giant book is over. Hopefully, they'll release, Giant number 2. Because, we need it. So, let's look up the
Giant number 2. See, hopefully they'll
one day release it for people. So, anyway. So,
let's see. I've been reading around the
Phantoms and Monsters site, and we'll read one more story, then we'll wrap it up. This one came from Arkansas that I read, and I sort of had a laugh. The Dog Boy of Quitman, Arkansas. I will say this, I've read so many crazy stories of this, and let me tell you, it is insane to hear all these stories and stuff. And for me, I don't know what to think. It's kind of like the David Eckhart alien ordeal. I don't know if this is serious or is it just, or is it just, fiction? Oh, this one came in. Boy. From Cosmic Book News. The Flash, Supergirl, and Batwoman filming has halted. Filming for the CW DC shows The Flash, Supergirl, and Batgirl has been halted due to fears surrounding of the filming of The Flash has suspended as of Friday, as unit managers Brent Cromwell announced the shutdown until further notice. It's been noted that the cast and crew, with everyone advised not to work. Further reports of filming for Supergirl and Batwoman has been paused pending of the coronavirus outbreak as well. Filming in Vancouver, Canada. It's unknown if the stoppage on filming will delay the release of new episodes. Coronavirus fears impacting the entertainment industry. with such as cancellations of the James Bond film, the release of the James Bond film, A Quiet Place, and Fast 9, which means we won't see family on the big screen. Coronavirus fears impacting the entertainment industry. Warner Brothers Television Group released the following statement. With rapid changing events of the COVID-19, and the and out of advised caution, Warner Brothers Television Group is halting production of some of our 70-plus series and pilots currently filming, about to begin. The company sailed in the statement that the health and safety of our employees, cast, crew, and remains our top priority. During this time, we will continue the following guidance of the Center of Disease Control and local officials and public health professionals in each city where our productions are based. Warner Media has also told its staff to work from home. Beginning Monday, March 16th, all Warner Media employees around the world who are able to work remotely are encouraged to do so from further notice. John Stankey, President and CEO of AT&T and Warner Media CEO, sent the memo to staff. Fears of the surrounding of the coronavirus has seen Disney halt production of its live-action films, including Shang-Chi. Disney also closed its theme parks, which I did hear about that. Movie releases are getting delayed. Various releases of films such as James Bond, Fast and Furious 9, the Family Edition, A Quiet Place 2, New Mutants, and Mulan. Various events have been canceled, such as WonderCon, CinemaCon, and the Tribeca Film Festival. Major League Sports have also canceled, including NBA, MLB, NHL, Major League Soccer, and the XFL. I actually was upset over that one. I was so into the fucking season of XFL and stuff, and I was actually going to buy tickets. I wasn't going to buy tickets, but my dad, my uncle, and I were going to chip in together and get tickets for the XFL game because we kind of wanted to go see it. And they, of course, announced that, and I remember my dad was so pissed about that. He was mad because we were like into the season. We were winning. We were having a winning season. You know, we were like, man, we're going to get to the XFL championship and fucking take it all. Like, we were into the season. And now, like, they canceled it, and I was just so upset. Like, I was, on the laptop writing, and all of a sudden, like, the news article, XFL season ended, and I was like, Cartman going like, motherfuckers. I was so angry about that. Like, I was just beyond pissed. Like, I was just like, like, we were winning, like, a winning season. Which, here's the thing, like, like, football here in the Show Me State, we have not won a championship football game. We haven't won a championship in football over 20 years. 20 years we did not win a championship in football. I was like, we're going to fucking win it, man. We're going to go all the way and win it. And all of a sudden, coronavirus. Like, coronavirus stopped us from winning the championship. You know. And when that happened, I was just, I was like Cartman, like in South Park.
Motherfucker!
I love that. Like that is how I am as Cartman. I'm like Cartman on that part. Like when it comes to sports, we're gonna win the championship. All of a sudden, coronavirus with a mixture of anxiety and paranoia works its way in. I love South Park. So do I. I was watching my favorite South Park episodes is the one where they go do wrestling, WTF, Wrestling Takedown Federation. Which when you hear that and you see the letters WTF. Wish that was a real wrestling. Like I wish they made
that far, like in it
to make an actual programs in wrestling video game where you
play as
either the Rat
or El Pollo Loco,
or you're gonna get it now, Hammerclaw. Like I wish they would have done it, but they didn't. And my other favorite one is the motorcycle one where the South Park gang changes the dictionary definition for fag to bikers. And I love the one that I love the most is the tales of Scrody McBoogerballs. Where Stan, Kyle, Cartman, and Kenny writes the most controversial, gross book. And Butters, they ended up throwing it on Butters once Stan's mom found the book. And they say Butters wrote it, and Butters becomes a writer. Like, I love that episode for the subject reason, and that subject reason being about banned books, which we talked about on the show. We talked about how the governor of Missouri, who's a farm boy from a small town in Missouri, banned The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, Little House on the Prairie, In Cold Blood. All these books banned from schools and stuff. And I even said it, like, if a librarian at a school lets a kid check out one of these books and the parent gets uppity and prissy about it, that librarian could be fined and sent to jail over those books.
And here's
the thing, like banning books is the most idiotic, retarded thing ever in society. Even banning history, teaching of the Nazis and stuff. I don't like the Nazis as much as the next person, but people need to know what happened in the past and how we've changed as individuals and stuff. That's what the whole thing of Mark Twain's Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn is about. It was written as a mirror of the times back then and how we can be better as human beings. But instead, feelings and stuff. Hitler was a piece of shit of a human being, but I'd rather him be taught in schools and show what a piece of shit human being he is than ignoring what he did. And I feel like ignoring what people did is more wrong than not teaching it. That's the problem with this society and world. We coddle feelings. Feelings and stuff. Fuck feelings. Grow up. Have balls and move forward in life. Stop being coddled. And be a baby about things. And stuff. I like books. I like that. I mean, hell, I have
George Orwell's 1984, and that book's banned. Dumb that is.
You banned George Orwell's 1984? Mary Shelley's Frankenstein is banned. I have that book too. What's next? You're going to ban The Invisible Man? War of the Worlds? I have those books too, by the way. I love Frankenstein. It is one of those classic stories where man tries to be God by creating human. By bringing a human back from the dead to, and stuff. And it, and the monster tries to kill. And man realizes he can't be God and bring life back. So, it's, the thing is, I will vote. I'm going to vote that governor out of office. And if he, his campaign, I'm a boy from a small town in Missouri, you need to go back on that farm. Go back to that farm. Stay away from the library if you don't like books. To quote Robert Barone from Everybody Loves Raymond, where Frank once said this, I'm going to take it about books. We never got involved this is Frank's quote about education reading. We never got involved in your education, Robert. That's right, Paul didn't go for all that fancy book learning. So I fucking love that part. So stay on your farm. Grow whatever crops you're doing. Milk whatever cows you're doing. Stay away from the fancy book learning and reading. Let people actually read books. I mean, if they can't read nowadays. I mean, I've seen kids nowadays not even write. I'm not making this up. Kids here don't write on paper. They don't know what a pen and paper does. Because everything's so technology. Everything's about technology. Keyboards, touch screens. It is just so mind-boggling how kids today have laptops and stuff. They don't have books and stuff. It is just so mind-boggling and scary. I had to carry books and I looked like a hunchback. So people should do the same. And stuff. It is so mind-boggling now. So. Anyway. Wow, we're over 60 minutes into the show. So. Oh, Lola's sleeping. She looks so peaceful when she's sleeping. So anyway, we're going to be wrapping up the podcast. I'll be back tomorrow. I guess, to kick off the next book to read, I guess we'll do Batman Mr. Freeze. It's actually a good book, by the way. By Paul Dini, one of the great Batman writers. I can't wait to see the next continuation. You are amazing, lover. Thank you, love. I can't wait to see what the next continuation Batman the Animated Series would be. I like the one beginning part where the guy drew the bat. The artist did the bats because they look so accurate and realistic looking. So, we will kick off tomorrow. Batman Mr. Freeze. I enjoyed the Teen Titans Go. I know it took a while for us to finish the book due to, unexpected things. But at the same time, I just didn't want to end the Teen Titans Go book. I love the cartoon. I love the early stuff, man. The early comics are, when they kicked off the comics, it's amazing and stuff. I might end up buying the volumes and stuff of Teen Titans Go, or try to find the issues. I was so happy I found one at Half Price Books. I might read that one as well. So anyway, we'll be back tomorrow. I would say this, like the coronavirus thing, don't let the fear and paranoia get to you. Just wash your hands. So anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow. It's gonna be
Friday tomorrow. Oh, today is Friday. Damn. I guess we'll do the show tomorrow. I guess. I don't know. Depends how I feel. Damn, I can't believe it's already Friday. Bye. So, hope you all have a wonderful weekend if we don't do the show.
don't forget to wash your hands and use hand sanitizer.